Cancer, the person on your mind this week, how do they feel? What are their intentions and what are their actions? This will not resonate with everyone. Take what does, leave the rest. Switch the roles if you have to. This I feel like this person wants to talk just the way the cards are jumping at me. Also I'm getting for some of you, this person, they may have certain outbursts towards you, the way they talk to you or the way they approach you, or um their their energy, it feels like it could be a lot at times, or that's how you feel about it. I mean, I have to see their side to it. There's two sides to every story. Judgment, how they feel, they want to have a redo, a reconciliation. This is the karmic cycle. It's almost like, all right, let's do this again, let's try to do this right. What are the intentions? The Eight of Cups, the intentions are to leave, to walk away. Tell me about the Judgment as feelings. Eight of Pentacles, Four of Wands. So it's kind of contradicting, Cancer, because this person, their feelings is they want to work on this, they want to have some type of celebration, a marriage, the 1111 card. Let's do this, let's try to fix this, let's do this again for some of you. But the intentions are to leave, to distance. Literally, there's two cards of two people leaving the situation. What are their actions towards you? What actions will Cancer's person? Two of Pentacles. So they may not really be taking any actions. They're kind of, it's interesting because now this actually makes sense. They're juggling. Can we have a reconciliation, or do I really just need to walk away? Like, there's an energy here of, it's almost like, because the Pentacles is the tangible. It's what what we can see, what we can feel, what we can, it's something that's grounded. It's something that's real. And then it's almost like they're literally in the ocean juggling this. It's almost like reality versus fantasy. This is what this is feeling like. This person's juggling. They're not like juggling a decision. I mean, maybe they could be juggling other people, but that's not what I'm getting. It's more like juggling. Like, can we do this, or do I need to leave? They're having like a hard time making a decision here, though. That's for sure. How do you feel about them, Cancer? You're stressed out. You're worried. You're anxious. Why are you so? You want to fight for this person? You're trying to manifest them back. Some of you, there could be a Gemini here. What do we need to know about your person, Cancer? They're very insecure. They're very cautious and guarded. It's hard to put down their wall, but it all stems from, there's a little bit of insecurity with this person. Yeah, they can't. Some of you are dealing with someone that they have a lot of difficulty making up their mind. They really go back and forth on their decisions. You may also be dealing with someone that has you blocked or is about to block you if they haven't already. They're confused. Also, with the Nine of Wands, this person could have been through something with you or in their own life that's making them feel very, very guarded, very, Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. This represents someone who's been through a ton of things in their life that's made them this way, made them so cautious and guarded. What are their what do they ultimately want with you, Cancer? The Knight of Cups. They ultimately want love. They want you to make them a love offer. They want to make you some type of love offer. They want harmony. It's almost like I'm getting a bit of I don't know why this is making me think of like a princess story, like happily ever after, the knight in shining armor. They go pick up their princess. I don't know what this is about, but I feel like your person, they have this like fairy tale ending that they would love to have with you in their mind. So what's the blockage? What's the main blockage here? Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords. Give me one more. The Ten of Cups. First of all, with the Ace of Cups, it makes me feel like someone. Okay, Ace of Cups and the Queen of Swords, these are very two drastically different energies. Queen of Swords is very rigid, very stern, also very wise, but very like a no bullshit approach. And then we have the Ace of Cups. This is unconditional love. It almost feels like the blockage is someone, I don't know if this is you or your person. It's almost like there's this big list of things. It's not unconditional love. I'm not saying it can't turn into unconditional love, but it feels like a love with conditions. On the one hand, someone is like, all right, you know what, we're gonna have this happiness, we're gonna do this, but it's gonna be like this and that. There's a whole bunch of conditions. It could also be, if another way to read this is, I can only give you this and this. It's almost like, like I said, Queen of Swords puts up these boundaries, puts up, they're very protective over themselves. Give me one more. The Knight of Wands. Like, I'm getting like a big reason for all this, like someone being so stern, putting up these boundaries, is because they someone wants to be sure that the other person can really deal when things go bad. They can really put up with it, that they don't just run away, that they can really deal and confront and try to fix issues instead of running from them. Or because the Knight of Wands, very in and out, very moody, very she might be there one day, then they might disappear. And I feel like this is why someone is putting up all these, like, I don't know, I'm gonna, like, rules and regulations, but like not literally, but kind of. Oh boy. All right, let me get what's the T? Cancer and their person. What's the T? Clout hungry, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. You may be dealing with a drama king, drama queen. I'm also getting something about a hamster. Drama starter. Wow, can't be more. Yeah, someone really, like, it's like they're very dramatic. They have these outbursts, um rejected. Someone could be feeling rejected, and this is why they're starting this drama, or they're creating these things that we have. Happiness hater, for some of you, this could be a third party situation. And third party, it doesn't always have to be a person. It could be something that the other person is just putting energy into, and it's, not prioritizing you. All right, let me get unclear. I don't know how I feel about this connection anymore. My fantasy, that's so funny. I was actually talking about that in the beginning. It's like something realistic, and the fantasy. You're my fantasy. I have pictures and videos saved of you and use them for inspiration. I want you. All right, Cancer, let me get, what's the hidden truth? What do we need to know? Let's take this one. I left you before you could leave me. Could be like, someone does this, could be like a protective mechanism. All right, Cancer, thank you for watching. Have a great day.